Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome to episode 41 of Bajcetics. Boys, now in this episode, we're going to be opening some packs to see if we can pack a road to the knockout, and also starting to work on an EVO, which I didn't even know was possible. But that's going to be next episode as well. But let's just get straight into what we can see instead of what is coming up, as we have now got to level 10 and we get this piece of fodder, Julian Brandt. They did extend the Sour Icon SBC by 30 days, so maybe we end up putting that Brandt into Sour and we do Sour, but I'm quite happy with my midfield, so Kante and Bajcetic, let them cook. Attacking centre mid, I don't really care who plays there, to be honest with you. As we have also started to complete the road to the final tour objective. Need to do weekly theme pursuit. Gonna do that right. Probably, actually, I was gonna say I'm gonna do that right now, and then tomorrow I'm at a county game. So when are we actually gonna do that? Probably, I don't know. If we do it tonight, I don't want to open anything till Future Stars, which is coming tomorrow, by the way. And I've looked at the leaks, Gerrard and Harvey Elliott. So that is absolutely huge. Furthermore, we've got this Oku now, and I don't know how to claim him still. I don't know whether I'll, because obviously you put the 81 into Team Year centre-back prospect, and I'm guessing you just claim that once you've done it, and then you claim the Oku final upgrade. And if that's not how it works, then I've bottled it. But we also have now unlocked, thanks to scoring in 7 games with a Brazilian, we have now got David Neres, who actually looks like the best card out of all the ones you could get from objectives. And he should be getting a couple of upgrades. I'd expect him to maybe go to 88 at least, unless Benfica have a collapse. And then we also, whilst doing those objectives for the weekly, for the players, managed to get our hands on some of the kits, because I just wanted a new away kit. And then we finished off the objective. We're going to get ourselves Boss, Scagli, and Galeno, who is the overall objective player. I mean, with upgrades, obviously, these cards would be pretty good, but none of them are going to win the Champions League, let's be honest. So that is a bit of a shame, and we're also going to open ourselves a 30k pack. Are we going to open it? Yeah, we are. We're going to open ourselves a 30k pack, because why not? And we're going to get ourselves a special card. It's an informed French striker. It's going to be Martin Terrier, which is quite nice, so we don't mind that, and that is actually making that pack worth it, because that inform is worth like 24, 25k, and then the rest of the stuff in the pack and the loan makes it about 30k, so actually in the end, not too much of a loss, so we don't mind it. And from our loans we get 2 shitters, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. Wanted Nunez, obviously. And then we went and submitted an 84 rated squad, getting rid of an 86 Jota, because we now have his 87 and his 88. And then we went and submitted an 85 rated squad with that Thomas, who we've had for ages and never going to use her, and the Terrier that we just packed from a 30k pack, in order to get ourselves an 84 by 11, because I was like, surely we're guaranteed a road to the knockout. But EA apparently haven't changed the pack weight for some reason, so all of those cards are super rare, and getting a road to the knockout has been impossible, hence why I've opened no packs this week, done no upgrades, and not wanted to play the game. So, for me personally, this week has been pretty much a week off. We only won 2 games in Rivals all week, because we only played 2, and all I did was do them objectives and squad battles, and open a couple of packs, and other than that, I did nothing on the game. So, but it doesn't concern me too much, because this promo was pretty dead. And it's the worst time for EA to have a bad promo where I'm not going to play the game, because the season ends in a week and I'm not even back into Division 4 yet. And I wanted to get back to Division 3. And then we also, straight after that, decided to use some of the duplicate fodder to do an 84 plus player pick. No, 85 plus player pick. And we get ourselves a Allison, who we then went and put into a duplicate exchange, I'm pretty sure. And obviously, we were never going to get rid of the Allison we already own, because the current Allison we already own is a club legend. 165 games for him, and definitely the best goalkeeper I've used. So, we're going to be EVOing Ben Woodburn today. This is the team we're going to be using. Pretty much the exact same team as normal, other than instead of Valverde and then Camavinga and a icon attacker, we're going to be using Ben Woodburn and then also Cannavaro, and this is how the team's going to line up in game. I mean, we did play Ben Woodburn for most of the first game, but then we subbed him off immediately in the second game because the game was a bit sweaty, if I remember correctly. And we're going to be trying out Cannavaro at centre-back today, as I said. And yeah, pretty much just a lot of players that we've used before. And let's hope this team can cook Dabinia up front for once. Bajcetic winning that ball in midfield. We give it to Bompasta, back inside to Bajcetic. There's a pass open into the box. We give it to Dabinia. She wriggles around a little bit. Going to make herself some room in the box with that ball roll spin. And then ball comes back to Mbappe. We're able to work the space and get the Trivela into the back of the net. They have nerf Trivelas apparently, by the way. But I'm not sure what to think of the nerf of the Trivelas too much. Because I don't know if it's actually that effective. I've seen a lot of people saying it's useless, and obviously this patch is only old gen right now, so will affect me. But I don't really score too many Trivelas outside the box, let alone try them. So yeah, and then Ben Woodburn, our Evo, actually managed to score a goal. We win the ball back from this guy. We're waiting to knock it down the line. We're going to eventually give it in behind to Ben Woodburn. He's got options in the box. He swings one to the edge of the box to a Billy, but it's well cleared away. It's going to come to N'Golo Kante. We're going to look for a power shot potentially. Doesn't happen. Give it to Bajcetic. Bang, over your head. Green time, save by the keeper. And it's going to be a corner. And this guy doesn't bring his keeper out, so you know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to whip it on Lucio's head. And that is going to be a 4-0 lead and a cheeky little rage quit. I'm going to be honest. I did score 2 goals while that guy wasn't playing. But game's the game. His loss, I guess. And into the second game we go, as we're actually playing against a really good opponent. As you can see, comes down the line, plays the ball into the box, fake shot, and it's just a nicely worked goal. Once again, you know, he has a pretty solid team, and he's just playing absolutely unreal FIFA. Knocks it into João Pedro and gets that nice goal at the near post. My commentary is lagged behind. It's not an actual editing thing. And then it looked like this guy was maybe going to make it 3-0 and force me into a rage quit, but we're going to fight back. Kante knocks it into Mbappe. This guy was very good at attacking, but defensively he was quite weak. And I always do this. I always concede goals early on in games and then finally lock in and get used to my opponent. But sometimes it's too late, so we're going to hope that it's not too late this game and maybe try and make a comeback. As we knock the ball over the top for Armstrong, one-on-one with a keeper. Just a beautiful finish on Armstrong's weak foot. Like, he can be very inconsistent with his shooting. Like, even though when he gets it right, he's the best finisher on the game. But when he gets it wrong, like, you're questioning the whole existence of that guard, to be completely honest with you. But we're on the attack again. Stoichkov has space. We're going to give it to Bompasta. Stoichkov makes the run, and it's a beautiful incisive pass plus. And Stoichkov misses a sitter. Just really confirming that Stoichkov is not him for me. He's a legend. He's technically a club legend. He's played a lot of games, but like, I don't like him. He's been pretty mid. I could have played the ball to him there, but I just didn't want to. We're coming forward. We have Valverde on the pitch now. Kante into Mbappe. Elastico knocks it out of his feet with rapid. Drills it into that near post. Makes it 3-3. And I think this guy's third goal was actually quite good as well. But we're in behind again. We get in that space off the kickoff. We get it into Valverde, again with rapid, just so much space. I'm just going to finesse it into the goal that's pretty much empty because he just brought his keeper out for some reason. And yeah, fair enough, mate. Cafu making a brilliant challenge. We give it with Cannavaro, who manages to keep it in play. If he'd have lost it our play, I probably would have been a bit annoyed. But he brings his fullback out, very aggressive on defence, into Armstrong. I don't know what we're doing. I think I was actually trying to work a Trivela angle just before they go out. And we hit the post. We actually did make it 5-3 beforehand. I'm not sure what our 5th goal was. I don't really care, to be honest with you, because that's the gameplay for today. We had the same XG, but obviously I felt like I was the way better player after I managed to lock in and get myself into the game about 20 minutes in. So, yeah, we are only 1 win away from Division 4, so maybe I should have played 1 more game just to get there. But we're going to be playing a lot of games next episode for a EVO. So I'm looking forward to that because that EVO is actually unreal. So we'll be doing that EVO as well, by the way, as well as working on some squad battles objectives. So obviously the weekly theme pursuit and then any new objectives we get. And then I'm hoping that they bring out some academy stuff. So once we've done all the squad battles academy stuff, we'll then have to go into rivals, which will then be a lot of fun. So I'm hoping maybe for a Connor Bradley academy EVO would be very, very nice. And then maybe like a Matthias Tau would be fantastic as well. Defender and an attacker, 2 different leagues, 2 different nations, you know, 2 big clubs though, so it'll be easy to link and it'll just be a lot of fun. And then EA released his Road to the Knockout Mystery of the Goo, which is just a shocking name, And to be honest, it's a fucking shocking EVO as well. Because this EVO, we were all hoping that maybe we'd get a +2 with maybe 2+ everywhere, maybe 3+ in a couple of stats, or, you know, maybe we'd get a +3 for shooting and a +3 for defending, so attackers and defenders get a good boost. But to be honest with you, this Darmian looks pretty mid. I mean, he already had 5-star weak foot. He gets no defensive or physical boost. But Reina, to be fair, he looks alright. He gets up to 3-star weak foot. He gets a solid little dribbling boost, a really nice 4 passing boost, and then just little boosts here and there. And he also has some nice play styles as well, and he looks like an alright card. And to be honest with you, that yellow shirt with the yellow background looks really nice. So probably going to go with Reina because, you know, it's a free Evo, so I don't mind. And then we get to level 12, where we have now unlocked Jean Arisa for the Liverpool past and present, which is absolutely superb. I'm actually quite buzzing with that, to be fair. And we're going to be completing another SBC here. It looks like it's going to be an 83/10 upgrade. Yes, it is an 83/10 upgrade. I've done a few of these, and they've all been horrific. I've done about, I'd say, a total of 6. I'd say 3 of them have been no walkouts, and then the rest have had like 1 decent fodder card. One of them's had a fodder card and a team of the week, which I think might be this one. So let's see if my memory is correct. As we go and pack ourselves a cheeky Son Hyun Min. And then obviously we're not going to watch him walk out. You know, they month 1 meta card, so we don't really care about him too much. He'll just be fodder, won't he? And yeah, we do actually get the inform. It's Brian Brobby, so that's not bad at all. And then we're completing another SBC, and we're going to be instantly completing Sebastian Coates. As soon as this card came out, former Liverpool player, scored an absolutely worldie of a scissor kick in 2012 against QPR. Ball knowledge there for you boys. And he actually looks really good. Like, this card was some upgrade to be unreal. I think the only negatives of the card would be his passing isn't amazing, and also he's got like 35 balance. But to be fair, he is the literal epitome of physical bruiser, old-fashioned centre-back. He has Bruiser Plus, incredible strength and physical stats in general, and is a very good defender. And to be fair, yeah, you could have just left him with like 78 pace, but I'm glad he's got over that 80 threshold already, because that means even without upgrades, will be somewhat usable in this Liverpool past and present team. And with future stars leaked and that Gerrard coming, we'd love that Gerrard. I'd love that Harvey Elliott maybe to replace Diogo Jota. Don't know about up front though, but we'll have to see. And then there is a new EVO in town, which we might be completing. I'm not sure if that's the next thing in the video, but that EVO fits into my Liverpool past and present, and I didn't even know he was impossible or as good as he is. So, with that Wing Wizard evolution, we were going to do this Benini because we were like, oh, she's got the same stats as Putellas. She's got some decent traits. I mean, for me, the only trait she was missing was technical, but she had finesse, she had Trivella, and she looked really, really good, and she still does look incredibly good. So my options were use this card, who a lot of people had as a club legend, but I never really used. She was only really on my bench. I used her for a couple of games. I've used her for objectives, and she's just been chilling in the club, and I give her the same stats as Alexia Putellas. Or I create a unique Liverpool past and present player, Liverpool's youngest goal scorer, Ben Woodburn, with technical, rapid and quick step, Trivella, flair, chip, power shot, incisive pass, and to be honest, just a phenomenal looking card. I also have already put him into a growth spurt. I didn't claim the final level, let it expire, and then put him into skill move training to give him that 4-star. And once you put him in Wing Wizard, he has incredible shooting, good enough pace, really good passing, and really good dribbling, and solid physicals. So this guy is going to be an unreal striker, or right or left forward in a 4-3-2-1. He could even be a good attacking centre mid if I wanted him to play there. So for me personally, this card is absolutely unreal, and that is who we're going to be working on next episode. So next episode, guys, is going to be an exciting one. We are going to have that Ben Woodburn Evo being done. We're going to be working on the Future Stars Academy objectives, hopefully, when they come out. And then furthermore, and finally, getting Weekly Theme Pursuit on. I'd love to pack one of the Future Stars, but if not, I'm not actually too concerned. So yeah, we did those puzzle objectives, all of them, and these are the packs we got. So we got a rare election for completing the actual thing, 82 plus tradable, and of course, because it's a tradable pack, the best thing we get is Taremi. If that's an untradable pack, we're probably getting a 90 rated card. So never get anything tradable on this game. So you have to make your own coins, as you're going to see later on in this video. We do manage to make ourselves a lot of coins. So we then opened up our next pack, and it's only going to be Nacho Fernandez, unfortunately, so nothing too big there. And then from our final pack, which I actually can't remember what it was it a decent pack or not? I can't actually remember. Let's see. It is a, please be good or else I'm going to be annoyed, 83 by 2. It's a bit average. So we're actually going to get ourselves an English centre-back from, hopefully, AC Milan, but it's not. It's actually Roma. It's going to be Chris Smalling. So an 84 and an 83 from that pack to finish off the little bit of packs that we had there to open. And then, finally, we had our investment. So I bought all of these cards for 1.2 to 1.3k. Sold them all for 2.1 to 2.2 on Lazies. So, and to be honest with you, I couldn't be bothered with Lazies. I think in total we made 100k on those cards, which I was very happy with for a first-time investment on this game. And immediately, because we managed to get to 475k, spent 75k on Win Wizard. So that means we immediately have 400k still in the club to buy maybe Future Stars Harvey Elliott, to use Future Stars Steven Gerrard, and I'm hoping EA make the pack weight actually good, so those cards aren't stupidly overpriced. So here we are, starting the evolution, and that'll be next episode with this team. So, as I've said before, we're going to be doing that Ben Woodburn EVO in the next episode, and using this team. We are then also going to be doing Future Stars content, so like hopefully academy objectives, and then weekly theme pursuit, and just hopefully packing a Future Stars Harvey Elliott and Steven Gerrard. So that's all for this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, let's just have a quick little chat about this team. We'll play 4-3-2-1 in game. And we'll probably just play Armstrong at attacking centre mid and see if the Travellas have been nerfed. So that's all from me. Stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week.